What is going on, people? Espresso Shucko here, and today I think I've finally come up with a valid Kyurem-Black team of my own. So we have Whimsicott for Tailwind and Fake Tears support. The Fake Tears does not matter for Kyurem because Kyurem-Black is a physical mod. However, I do have Lapras, Galarian Articuno, and Arcanine that all greatly appreciate support from Fake Tears. The Articuno is running a Adrenaline Orb because Intimidate is very frequent within the meta, and yes, I am very well aware that that is a very, very obvious thing. People have been running this for a little while, so I figured might as well run my own, try it out. I've shown Moltres off on the channel, never really done Zapdos or Articuno, so here we are, Galarian Articuno. So we also have Landorus, pretty super common Landorus. This is the same one from the last Kyurem-White video with the Assault Vest, Fly, Earthquake, Superpower, and Rock Slide. Not too much to say on that. It can give Kyurem an attack and speed boost through Max Knuckle and Max Airstream. As for Arcanine, this is a bulky set that I came up, well, as far as the EVs go, I came up with this a very long time ago, with it being fairly invested in both defenses and HP, with Heat Wave, Protect, Snarl, and Scorching Sands, with the idea being a bulky support. And finally, we have Weakness Policy, Lapras with Freeze Dry, Blizzard, Thunderbolt, and Hydro Pump. So, that is the team. Let's see if it can put in some work today. Onward to battle. Okay, don't know why I did it that way, but anyways, let's look for an opponent. So, I've only done 2 test matches with this team. I did about 8 to 10 different combinations yesterday, and it didn't work out, so here's hoping this actually works. So, a Xerneas team with Volcarona, Raichu, Milotic, Ferrothorn, Kartana, and Xerneas. Alright, so 2 things on my opponent's team really do not like my Arcanine. So that is something to be thankful for. Raichu don't care about, or Raichu doesn't like Landorus. Volcarona probably does not. I wonder if they have an Adrenaline Orb of their own on their Milotic. Kyurem could be pretty good here. All things, maybe not actually, because of the Xerneas. I think Articuno and Whimsicott might be good here. No, I think I'm going to go Kyurem and Whimsicott to start. I think I'll bring Articuno in the back. And I don't see any reason why I wouldn't bring Arcanine to this. So, let's see what we can do. In theory, I can Heat Wave the Kartana and Ferrothorn and do massive damage there, and take advantage of the 4x Fire weakness. I do like the idea of being able to snarl things, but the Milotic kind of discourages me from that. So they're going to lead Volcarona and Milotic. Okay. That works for me. I have Kyurem. My opponent's got Volcarona on the field. Am I expecting a potential Rage Powder? Yes. Am I expecting a potential switching from Raichu as another option? Oh yeah. Am I still going to Tailwind and Fusion Bolt? Most likely. I want to get Milotic off the field as soon as possible. It gives Arcanine a big problem, so if I can get rid of that, all the better. So, we do get the Fusion Bolt into Milotic. It's not going to be enough to pick up, but it does put Milotech within Moonblast range for Whimsicott. The Quiver Dance there. The Quiver Dance is okay. Volcarona is relatively frail on the physical side, so I'm not concerned in that regard. I think I'm going to Fusion Bolt the Volcarona this time. There's the Rage Powder, so I don't know how I feel about Rage Powder and Quiver Dance, though. Whimsicott's going to ignore that because of the grass typing. And Volcarona is not going to appreciate this at all. No, actually, Volcarona took that well, which I'm surprised about. Maybe it's got a lot of defense investment? Yeah, maybe it's got defense investment. Okay. Whimsicott does not like this, the Ferrothorn and Volcarona together, Whimsicott does not like, but Arcanine should be able to switch in no problem. Yeah. I think I'm going to Dragon Claw the... I don't know if I want to Dynamax or not. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Arcanine might have been good here to Dynamax, but at the same time, I feel like Xerneas is their last Mon, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm really questioning my own play here, but at least I can set Hail and potentially break any Focus Sashes, but yeah, the Volcarona having the Quiver Dance into it is not great either. I should try to get rid of that. Ferrothorn might have an Aqua Berry to reduce fire damage. That said, unless it's running Body Press, it's not going to appreciate that attack drop. I mean, if it's Leech Seed Ferrothorn too, that's annoying, but yeah, it's Leech Seed. Okay, so I can deal with that for now. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If it's Xerneas, and it is, do they go for the Geomancy, or do they try to... Or do they try to just straight Dynamax and try to get rid of either Arcanine or Kyurem? Because Kyurem really does not appreciate a Fairy-type move. They don't Dynamax, they just protect with Ferrothorn, so I'm assuming the Geomancy's coming. That said, I don't think Xerneas appreciates this either. That's a lot. Not as much as I would have liked, but that's a lot. Ferrothorn gets to avoid the Heat Wave this turn, but... yeah, there's a... Xerneas does not take that good at all. The Geomancy I'm not too worried about now. I still have my Tailwind, so... it is naturally faster than Kyurem, but the hail damage there is just not great for Xerneas. And plus, if my opponent wants to max, they would have to, like, or they wouldn't have to, they would only be able to single target. Oh, my Tailwind's gone. Okay. New idea. I max guard and avoid whatever Xerneas wants to do to Kyurem. Because then I can get Whimsicott back in if Arcanine should go down. My opponent's not going to Dynamax either, which is I mean, yeah, makes sense to get the damage into Arcanine, but there's the Heat Wave. Xerneas goes down. Ferrothorn eats a lot of damage there. So, yeah, there's nothing that Ferrothorn is going to do to save itself here. I'm going to Heat Wave the Ferrothorn again. If they go for a Protect and try to get Leech Seed damage off on Kyurem, that's not going to work because I'm going to sub out Kyurem. So yeah, I think that's the plan. It's a 4v1. I like my positioning here. The Leech Seed is really annoying, but it is what it is. I'll sub out Kyurem, get rid of that. And we'll go for the Heat Wave. I can bring Whimsicott in here now. I don't need the Tailwind support, but what I do like is I can Fake Tears this thing, and I can hit it with a special move, whether it's from Arcanine or Articuno. They're going to Protect. That's fine. All they're going to do is dodge Heat Wave, but they're going to take a little bit of chip damage with the Hail, which is going to mitigate the Leftovers recovery. So I'm going to Heat Wave, and just because I can, I'm going to Fake Tears. The Fake Tears will drop it to -2, and then the Heat Wave should definitely KO. And that's game. So, good game to my opponent. Let's look for our next match. Okay, let's look for the next match. So we're gonna go up in rating, which is nice. I destroyed my rating yesterday with all the failed experiments with this, so here we are. Okay, so next opponent. Groudon team with Celesteela. Okay. Interesting. They do have the Incineroar, but Incineroar won't really help me with the Articuno unless I max and go for an Airstream. That said, Articuno might not be too bad with Venusaur. Yeah, Venusaur might not be too bad for Articuno. The Celesteela, though, I don't... Yeah, I don't like the Celesteela, though. Maybe Whimsicott Arcanine. I think Kyurem definitely comes. Kyurem's got Icicle Spear for multi-hitting moves, and plus setting max Hailstorm could be nice to change the weather or to break Focus Sashes. Yeah, I don't bring Lapras to this. Rotom could be annoying as well. I think Lando. I think Lando's good here. I don't think Articuno really does much for me, unfortunately. It could have been nice to pick up a speed boost and the competitive boost, but yeah, I think Incineroar would be too much of a problem for. Plus, there's the Grimmsnarl. So the nice thing is I get Intimidate into Groudon, and Grimmsnarl setting screens is annoying, but that should be fine. I wonder. Let's maybe Fake Tears the Groudon and let's maybe Protect this turn. and then next turn I'll go for the Tailwind. Because I'm assuming there's going to be a Precipice Blades coming for Arcanine here. Or a Swords Dance. There could be a Swords Dance, which would be very disappointing for me if there is. Reflect. Okay. So they might be assuming I'm physical Arcanine. There's a Swords Dance, which is not great, but I could take advantage of the Groudon's Sun. Do I want a max, or do I want to just, let's see. You know what? I think I want to max Arcanine here. I think that's a good play. Because a max Flare would avoid the spread damage reduction from Heat Wave. It would also remove the accuracy, and it would still benefit from the Sun. So with that -2 into Groudon, I think this will hurt a lot. If Grimmsnarl goes for Light Screen, which they probably will because I set the fake tiers, it's still a lot unless they Dynamax. So I do have my Tailwind now, and they're not going to max Groudon. Interesting. Groudon just barely held on. Arcanine dodges the Precipice Blades, which is nice. So, Whimsicott can KO Groudon here with Moonblast. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go for the Grimmsnarl now. Yeah, I think that's a good call right there. The Max Flare will do a lot to Grimmsnarl, and Whimsicott will be significantly faster because of Tailwind. They are going to go for damage, or they're going to go for damage with the Grimmsnarl, which is nice. So Groudon's gone. Let's see how much this does to Grimmsnarl here. That's a good amount, all things considered. If you can Spirit Break my Arcanine, that's fine. I think, honestly, I can... Because I can just go for the Max Darkness this turn and get a special defense drop into anything. Celesteela. No, I want to Max Flare that. I really want to Max Flare that. But a Max Guard could be bad. I'm assuming Celesteela is going to be their max because Groudon didn't max, and I don't know, Venusaur is still there. Venusaur might be able to do that. No. That's alright. So, if they max guard, that's fine. I still do a lot of damage to this thing. And I highly doubt. I mean, I do have low speed investment. Actually, I don't think I have any speed investment in Arcanine, but I doubt Celesteela catches me without anything. They're not going to max guard though. Okay, so oh yeah, I still have Tailwind, so let's see how much of this does. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm at -1. They got Light Screen. There's an Airstream in the Whimsicott. That's fine. Yeah, okay, so I'm assuming that's special Celesteela. Yeah, the special attack boost gives it away. Okay. So, I can Snarl. I can Snarl and undo that, I can Snarl and undo that special attack boost to Celesteela. And maybe I Rock Slide with Landorus? Kyurem doesn't like the Celesteela. That is a fact. Let's see. They've got 1 turn of Reflect left and 2 of Light Screen. So I think I'm gonna Rock Slide here, and I think I'm gonna Snarl. The Celesteela is at -2 special defense as well, so if Arcanine lasts another 2 turns, it's still not going to be good for Celesteela. Scary Face, okay. Into Arcanine, alright. I technically got a crit, but that doesn't really matter. There's a Rockfall. So I do lose Arcanine. That's misfortunate, but that's fine. Yeah. I protected Kyurem this turn, though. I definitely protected Kyurem this turn. The airstream into Celesteela is annoying, but that's fine. I do have the Fusion Bolt. Yeah, I do have the Fusion Bolt. I think I'm gonna fly into Grimmsnarl, maybe? No. I think I still Rock Slide. Although, because I'm protecting with Kyurem, I have the Earthquake. It would become a single target by hitting Grimmsnarl, since Celesteela is immune and Kyurem's going to protect. So let's see what this does to Grimmsnarl here. Okay, they wanted the Scary Face into Kyurem, that's fine. Max Steel Spike. Ooh, that was still a lot. Yeah, that's really, really bad. And Grimmsnarl's gonna hang on. That's not good. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Go for the Rock Slide, and I'll attempt the Fusion Bolt. I'm assuming Celesteela is fast enough to outspeed Kyurem with that Airstream boost. Interesting. They're going for Landorus. Kyurem's going to outspeed. Oh, but no. That defense boost. That's not good. Alright, I'm going to lose Kyurem here, but what will the Rock Slide do to Celesteela? That's the question. Okay. Not enough to get rid of Celesteela. That's not good. I am Assault Vested, but at +3 special attack, that's not good. Oh, it's Rotom. Okay. Yeah, Rotom's not my friend here. That said, we're still gonna Rock Slide. At this point, I don't see why I wouldn't. I have no way of going for Protect. So, I'm curious, how much... Of course, that was a crit. Okay. I dodged the Hydro Pump at least. Oh, God. Celesteela is still held on. Okay. Alright. The crit... The crit sucks. At least I dodged the Hydro Pump, but good game with my opponent. That was a good match. It sucks that I lost, but oh well. It was a good match. That's all I can say. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoy that one. Let's look for our next opponent. Okay, let's look for our next opponent and see what we can find. "50 matches, 25 wins, 25 losses. tiebreaker, regardless, for me. So, Dialga, okay. I like the Incarnate Landorus, because Incarnate Landorus is really strong. Porygon 2 is going to be annoying. I wish I had knockoff for it. That said, Kyurem likes the Landorus and the Rillaboom. I think Kyurem can come to this one. I think maybe Whimsicott Landorus lead. I think Kyurem in the back. And I don't know. Do I bring Articuno? Articuno could be nice here, but I don't know. I do like Arcanine for Snarls. Ideally, I want to Dynamax Landorus this match if possible. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Arcanine. Lapras would be good water coverage for the Rotom, but Rotom having the electric typing is not great for me. At least Landorus has Rockfall for it, or Rock Slide, depending on which form I'm in. The Incarnate Landorus, assuming it is Life Orb, Sheer Force, that'll be kind of frail. Dialga and Porygon 2, okay. Yeah, Whimsicott is not my, it's not in a good spot here. I wonder. Oh, no, you got Prankster off of my Whimsicott. That's not good. Okay. How do I get out of this one? I think Arcanine comes in here, and I think a Max Knuckle into Porygon. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this thing's got Eerie Impulse. It's gonna have priority recover as well. I feel good for bringing Arcanine in, though, because I can snarl both of these things, assuming... I mean, Porygon might be foul play. I have been seeing a bunch of those more frequently. Yeah, that might be... That might not be great for me, but we'll see what happens. I do like the Max Knuckle, at least into Porygon here. Although foul play would be very, very bad for me if that is what it is. I feel like a Rockfall into Rotom might be good for me, though. Oh yeah, there's a foul play. I'm gonna take that, though. I'm gonna Snarl, and... You know what, I'm still gonna go for the, alright, that's fine. I'm still gonna go for the Knuckle into Porygon. Because with the attack boosts, even though I'm taking more damage in foul play, that's happening. That is what I want to see. So, no need to worry about the Prankster Porygon 2. That's awesome. Okay, so. I got a +2 Landorus. Life is good. The +2 into my Arcanine does not matter, but that's alright. So, I think I Heat Wave the Rillaboom, and I think I Rockfall the Rotom. I expected the Fake Out even though I didn't say it, but that's fine. I really do not want Rotom around, so that's fine there. If Dialga is going to Dynamax, I'm going to Snarl it. And honestly, I'm half tempted to Superpower the Dialga too. Because at the end of the day, grassy terrain weakens the power output of Earthquake. I'm expecting Dialga to Dynamax. I got 2 quick KOs with Landorus, which is nice. I think Snarl here is good for Dialga, and because I'm at +2, I think I can go for the Superpower. Grassy Glide into Landorus could be bad, but I should be able to put a huge dent in this thing. Because that's the thing. Now I gotta get rid of Dialga. Rillaboom's gonna protect. That's fine. I'm gonna Snarl the Dialga. That was crit. Okay. Landorus. Landorus has a thing about stealing the show from Kyurems, apparently. Yeah, Landorus apparently hates the idea of Kyurem getting a moment. That's fine. Nice. Okay. So the Assault Vest helped me out big time there. So I think I can Heat Wave with Arcanine, and assuming I live a Grassy Glide. That's the thing, is assuming I can live this. I don't know. They did show they have Protect on Rillaboom, so I'm going to just Rock Slide. I'm still at +1 attack. I'm at -1 defense because of the Superpower, though. Yeah, there's the Grassy Glide. Yeah, there was no way Landorus was living that. I was kind of hopeful there, but anyways. I got the burn into Rillaboom. That's wonderful. This Max Quake into my Arcanine is not going to be fun. That said, the Snarl tech is working very good. I see why people used to run Arcanine in Gen 7 and other gens, but anyways. Case in point, Arcanine is here to stay. Yeah, that Rillaboom is burnt. The Dialga is very, very low HP. The +1 to both stats doesn't really help me out here, but I have my Kyurem at least. And Kyurem is going to be the faster one compared to Rillaboom and Dialga. So I'm going to Heat Wave, and I'm going to Dragon Claw into the Dialga. Kyurem should be able to pick it up from, and they're going to forfeit. Okay. Kyurem came. Kyurem tried. Kyurem wanted to do something. Anyways, good game to my opponent. So, I'm just realizing how bad my angle is here. So, man, it's still bad. So, this is where I'm going to cut the video for today, guys. I hope you were entertained. My guest on the video. It's kind of late, but anyways, I am joined now by my cat, or one of the two of them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Kyurem-Black team. This is not the only video I'm doing with this team. I'm going to do another one as well, so hopefully Kyurem will get to come and have some more awesome moments. I made a joke in the last match that Landorus likes stealing the show from Kyurem, but it's kind of the truth now. It's happened twice, once with Kyurem-White, now once with Kyurem-Black, so will it happen? I don't know. I'm probably going to use the same team, but we shall see. Anyways, like I said, this is where I'm cutting the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I successfully carried out my campaign to entertain today. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.